Good evening. This is Jonathan Cabrera with the Unit 2 assignment. So pretty much what the word product gave us was a representation of how we could use some code to read an Excel document and specifically align with it. So it gave us various codes with the method for or the module for variables with the subfunction, and then gave us the macro which we could input inside the Excel that was given to us, and then it further wanted us to display a dialog box with the row from the table that is indicated by the number itself, F5. So just like it shows in the word, just wanted us to throw a number in F5, and then it should create a dialog box of what we want. So in this one, it's showing number 5, which excluding the title, number 5 is actually John Smith 44, which it sure enough says in the message box. So starting out in Visual Basic, we go straight to the provided Excel document, open Visual Basic Editor. Here's the code that was given to us. So if we go back, hit the button, sure enough, it says John Smith, 40 years old, which is the second column, and then or second row, and then the applicable column information, which we know matches up to the variables that we listed in the middle. So to change this, we wanted to make it to where we could put a number in Fox 5, and then it calls that person. So to do that, what we need to do is declare another variable. So on this one, I'm just going to call it row, and since we're putting a number in there, it needs to be a data type of either a byte or an integer. So we use integer as age. I'm just going to use an integer for the row and the new variable. So then I'm going to go and declare a variable. So I'm going to go and state the variable name that matches the dimension up top, and then I'm going to select the cell. So specifically, we're going to use range, and then we said Fox 5 is what we wanted. Now we had the titles at the top, so we don't want to include the titles when we're looking for the fifth person down. So to get away from that, we're just going to use the +1, so it'll skip that first title block. So now this doesn't do anything without changing the actual twos into rows as well. So we're going to change those in a row. So again, it should populate the number that we put in, so 5 and then +1. So in reality, what this is really doing is instead of row, what it becomes, if we use number 5 like it does in example, this would truly be a 6, but we're just using the declared variable instead. So we can change that number inside that block in F5, and then it'll change every time instead of being stuck to just 6. So I'll go in here and I'll save this guy, and we come down, we make sure that 5 is here. I'm going to hit the button, and sure enough, it displays the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guy right here, Smith John 44, and sure enough, in the message box, Smith John 44, which should match number 5, Smith John 44. So that's my hack at the Unit 2 assignment. Please let me know if there's anything wrong with the code or anything you didn't like as far as how I decided to declare the variable. Thank you for your time and have a good one.